How to complete the Ascension Easter egg in Black Ops 3. This Easter egg requires 4 players to pull off, and can be completed much more reliably with the Immolation Liquidation Gobblegum. The best way to use Immolation Liquidation is to spawn all 3 power-ups and then pick them up, creating one long fire sale. We are rolling the mystery box for the Gersh device, Matryoshka dolls, Ray Gun Mark II, and the Thunder Gun. Now onto the guide. Step 1 requires the Gersh device. Throw it at the generator outside of the Widow's Wine lunar lander, then interact with the terminal at the Stamina Up lunar lander. Simple as. Step 2 requires a monkey round. You become eligible for monkey rounds after the power is on and at least one player has a perk. For that reason, I advise waiting until step 1 is complete before buying any perks. Cull the monkeys down to the last, and then everyone needs to interact with a button simultaneously across the map. Their locations are Widow's Wine to the left, Juggernog on the opposite wall, Speed Cola past the bridge along the wall, and Stamina Up to the left. Give it a 1, 2, 3, and the buttons will retract on success. You'll hear a failure noise if you pressed out of sync. You can retry immediately. For step 3, cull the round down to the last zombie, and then all meet up at the rocket launch site. Everyone in the party needs to remain within this dark gray circle for 2 minutes. I suggest doing this at the end of a round here. Pick a direction and get to running. On success, a nuke will trigger. For step 4, cull the round again. Then position one player at the Stamina Up lander, one at the Speed Cola lander, and the other 2 at the Spawn lander. Have one of the Spawn players hop on, but not interact with the console during this. You need to call the landers in the order of Stamina Up, Spawn, Speed Cola, and Stamina Up again. This will bring the player on the lander around to pick up letters that are floating in the sky, spelling Luna. The 5th and final step requires you to have the Gersh device, Matryoshka dolls, and the Pack-a-Punched Ray Gun Mark II, and Thunder Gun. The Ray Gun Mark II might not be necessary for this, but what the hell. In this game, one of our 4 players had no useful items, so he just held the last zombie in the round. Bring everyone over to the Stamina Up lander area and point out this white orb on the ground. Have the Matryoshka dolls prepped, then throw the Gersh device down on top of the white orb. Throw a doll, then spam the orb with all of your packed wonder weapons. After the Gersh device expires, it will float into the air if you did enough damage. If not, you can retry immediately as long as you have more Gersh devices. As the orb ascends, you'll gain all perks plus a 90-second death machine for completing Casimir Mechanism. If you want to preserve your gobblegums, either use the fast restart PC bind or have all non-host players force quit their games, and then the host can force quit as well. Subscribe for more Call of Duty Easter egg guides. I'm editing Revelations together right now, so that should be up next. Thanks for watching.